issue moment now. Let's see here. Did it do? Is it good now? Let's see. I believe it started an entirely new Twitch stream, so. Alright. So I don't exactly know what the issue is with the other one, that it is a jerk. But just not that one. Alright, so this is actual things. So we should be good to go. I believe. I'm getting chat from both of the two. Maybe the other one isn't showing up for people. I don't know what the issue is, but I don't know how to stop the other one from existing. Can I edit? Okay, edit. Are you deletable? Hopefully. Let me change the name of it so people don't get confused. Okay. This one is the one that will work, and then this one is the one that does work. So change that. We're good. So I can copy this and do the thing. Oh, how many pings? Oh, YouTube uploads. Yes, because I'm working on stuff. I'm trying to get things working, and the bot has just decided to be an absolute asshole. Okay, we're good. Baron, don't you dare. Boom! It is now in the server. Means we are going to get things started. For the first race of ZNRS Season X, with the all new paint scheme set. Actually, what's funny is that the front three here in Daytona are all previous paint schemes that had already been going. So, ZNRS Season X, we get things up and running today. First, we'll go over our starting lineup. On the pole is JL22 in the 45 and Meeborb in the 00. Then it is Guzman in the number 21 and Connor Kozlov in the number 33. It is then NASCAR Fan in the 43 and Tucker in the 3. Baron in what would be the 24, but Gimp is being a jerk, so I have to use a placeholder for the moment. I will fix that later. And Carl, who starts to his outside. In extra, we have Dago Racer and Lethal in the 13. And you have Bird in the 18 and Mountain in the 17. Then you have Dale Jr. Fan in the number 88. And you have Cody Martinez in the number 56. Then you have Brad in the number 2 and Jack in the number 81. Then you have GamerCam in the number 14. And you have JJ Fan in the 48. Then you have Sweden in the 02 and Vanessa in the 06, followed by Slinky Chain in the number 19 and Jimmy in the number 15. They have the 28 of ZM1 and the 84 of Ember. Then you have the 41 of Slater Dex and the 8 of BD. Go back here, you have the 25 of Winston and the number 66 of Click. Then you have the number 12 of Pew Pew and the number 5 of Pizza Hut. Then you have the number 32 of Jum, and you have the number 16 of Nathan B. Simp. And round out the field, for today's Daytona 500 is the number 83 of Jack's Chaos and the 10 of Colin. So, let's get this show on the road. Daytona, 30 laps here in Daytona Beach, Florida. We wait for the engines to fire off. Hey, you gonna fire up the engines? There we go. And the cars are rolling down the back stretch in what will be a pretty exciting race. Knowing Daytona, the crash fest that this track is in this game, we will see how things will turn out. Now, a little look at how points work here. It is basically the way that Season 1 worked. With just straight up, it's 4 races. The winner of those 4 races will compete for a championship in... There is the top row. It's come back. They didn't get going too well, I guess. But we will have 4 different race winners, or if we have a repeat winner, we will go second place, and those 4 drivers will compete for a title in Miami. But nonetheless, 34 cars embark on a journey. Only one will end up winning today. Green flag is in the air. The Season X Daytona 500 is underway. And the outside lane did not go at all. I think Meanborb has a problem. I am pretty sure he might have a problem. Nonetheless, lead changes hands quickly. Guzman down to the inside of the 45. He wants the lead. Meanborb, I believe, has an engine failure. Something went on there, and it has caused a stack up. Yeah, oh boy. That has completely changed who is where in the field. That might end up causing a crash, but that has kind of split us into 2 packs now. Here's the front pack, with Guzman out front. JL22 trying to hold his ground on the outside, but he does not have any help. Guzman off of turn number 4. He is trying to lead lap 1. Guzman looks to have not for the best car for now, because here comes Dega Racer down to the inside. Help from Mountain on the bottom. Bottom lane has been the best lane basically this entire way around here. 2 laps into this race. And yeah, Meanborb on pit road. Clearly an issue with the 00. Not the start to Season X that the 00 would have liked. He had a good qualifying run. And everything has gone down since that happened. And that has kind of resulted in just a bit of split. Once you're out of this front pack right here, not much of anything is happening. Nonetheless, Mountain underneath the 71. He will take the lead with GamerCam immediately right on him. The entire... I don't know how many cars are in this front pack. Let's figure it out. Who's the last in the front pack? There is 17 cars in the front pack in Daytona. So for the rest of them, they're going to be hoping for a caution. Meanborb still on pit road. BD, and that's not BD, that's Anthony Sim because they changed paint scheme. I forgot to also push the thin up, but there you go, now you have that. Here's the rest of this little back of the pack that got caught up in the issue with Meanborb. Meanborb off of pit road. We will have to see if his engine will actually hold up to the end of this race or if he will cause more problems later on here today. Nonetheless, pretty big pack running at the moment. It's Sweden up front. Oh, Slaterdeck's about got turned around. He got loose. You do not want to do that while you're in the middle of a pack in Daytona. You get loose, you're dead. 4 laps in. Sweden leads. Jack's Chaos in second. Not going to be for long. Here comes NASCAR fan who has won the most recent Daytona 500 that we have had. A lot of pushers up on that top lane, but that top lane's going nowhere at the moment. Still 17 cars here, and of course you have these smaller packs that are just kind of running single file every now and then jumping out for passes. Comes NASCAR fan, doesn't have much help. Will he be able to hold his ground on the bottom but he's got some help coming to him in the form of Slaterdecks. Slaterdecks in behind the 43 will push him to the race lead. Brad moved up to the top. We'll see how good of an idea that is. Pack is beginning to form, and it would just take one mistake for everything to go death. But so far, we've yet to have any mistakes. 17 cars have held their own. And there's a little pack forming right here of the cars that got caught up in the previous issue early on. Both of these two packs are depending on a yellow for something, for their fortune to get turned around. Because at the moment, they are in trouble. 6 laps into the Daytona 500. So far, no issues yet. As it is currently the 43 who leads in Daytona. He's had the lead since the beginning. Well, basically since he got the... I can't word. Oh, boy. Here's where things might go downhill. 4 wide in a fight for third. Oh, trouble! Oh, there goes the field. There goes the front of the pack. Slater Dex. Winston and Moore crashing into the outside wall. Mountain I see with damage. And it continues to crash throughout the back of the field as well. But it looks as if the main prize is Slater Dex. Crashed into the wall. Caution, lap 6 of 30. Happened toward the front, which means the entirety of the front pack has been blown apart in this accident. Let's take a look. Yeah, 4 wide equals death in this game, so I don't quite know what they were thinking going 4 wide. It's the problems of how many packs. It looks like just a bit too tight. 19 and the 71 and the 2 bounce off each other, and then the 45 turns the 19 into the outside wall, and 71 turns the 43, and the 2, 28 spins as well. 17 collected, 14 collected, 25 with damage as well. It's hard to say how many people got damage in this accident. 45 is collected, 21 and 27 also collected in this crash. And, oh, jeez, the 5 does not know how to brake. Ran right into the back of Slater Dex. And has anybody else collected? Yes! 15, 81, also with damage. We'll see how severe of damage it is. And everybody else, I believe, scoots through it. Lethal, yep. So everybody else squeaks through the crash. That is going to be beneficial to those who wrecked, well, those who got stuck behind the 81 at the start of the race. So, 6 laps into the race and everything has gone downhill. So, now we take a look. Of course, some drivers down pit road. We will see about someone like the 19. A lot of damage to the back end. Some damage to the front end. I do not believe that John Deere machine will get back on the track. No, it will not. It will disappear out of existence. Running in the front pack and everything went downhill. Slater Dex, I don't think, is even going to get back around to get to pit road. It's going to be a sad end for the 41 team. But that doesn't mean everything is over for these drivers, as we do have 4 more races to go in this season. A lot of chances to get a victory and compete in the championship in Miami. Slater Dex, is he going to make it? This is our big thing here. Slater Dex is going to make it around. I don't believe he is. We'll check back on him. So Cody Martinez will be the one in that front pack who survives the crash. Very few of the front packs survived the wreck. But Cody Martinez, Jum, Sweden, Jax, and then we get some cars with damage. The 14 has some nose damage. 25 has big damage to the nose. But I believe other than that, everybody else shouldn't have any damage on their machines coming down the pit lane. 81 incredibly slow, had to get back to speed. The 43 who just, he was dominating at the front of the pack, had looked like one of the best cars on the track, and he is involved and his car is totaled. We will have to see how they'll look to repair that machine. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at the race off pit road if my camera would not focus on cars. Jump beats the number 56 off of pit road. Jump will go in second. He will come out the race leader. So the number 32 Haas machine will lead the field back to the green flag. The 28, who did spin in the crash, but other than that, he does not have damage. I believe the 25 will probably have to pit again. I mean, just look at the nose of that machine. Absolutely killed. Jax comes out 4th. Cody Martinez will fall to 5th. Pew Pew in 6th. Colin 7th. Nathan B. Simp 8th. Carl 9th. And BD to round out the top 10. Will there be contact trying to slow down? Because that's always... Oh! Oh, boy! Contact trying to slow down. That's Sweden. Sweden ran into the back of someone. Ran into the back of the 06. Oh, boy. That's not good. 33 is also slow trying to get back to speed. But that'll do it. Meanborb will hopefully be on the bottom. Okay, Meanborb's pitting good, I swear. If he had to... If he was up front. Winston will be in 3rd, so we'll see how the pack will have to avoid him because he is going to be slow on this restart. Rounding forward to the front straightaway. Lap 11 out of 30 is underway. Jum leads the field. Green flag back in the air. And Winston moves to the middle. Bit of a stack up on the start. Jum clears the lapped car of Meanborb, but the 28 does not. He will be stuck up on the outside. And the inside is going to be slowed up by way of the 25. How are they going to work this all out? That's how. Split him in the middle. Click! Round the top! He was 14th on the restart. I believe he'll be in the top 10 now. Splitting on the outside while the inside had some issues getting going. So Click will be able to move forward. Meanwhile, front of the pack, it's Jum, but Meanborb wants his lap back. Currently 4 cars DNF. That is the 5, the 41, the 19, and the 17 who are all DNF'd. Meanborb trying to get his lap back. Jax pushes Jum back around him, but Meanborb is still hanging tough on the inside. How about the run that Click got? Where did the 66 come from? Where in the world did he come from? Nonetheless, again, the pack kind of getting split apart, both with damaged cars and some issues of, well, this nightmare that is happening. My word, what is happening back here? Anyway, we'll move on from that. Jum out front. Meanborb and Jax technically battling for second, but Meanborb is a lap down. Lap 12 goes on the board with the 32, the leader in Daytona. I still don't know if Meanborb has the engine left to keep running at this pace. We will have to see. Jum out front. Currently leading. Meanborb wants his lap back. Here comes Click to the inside. Help from Carl. Down the back stretch. Meanborb's going to go with him. Meanborb wants his lap back. I don't think Click is really wanting to push Meanborb, but it looks like he doesn't have a choice. Meanborb trying to get his lap back. Click going for the lead on Jum. He's got it. It's number 66 car from one of the back markers at the start of this series. Now goes to the lead. Click out front here in Daytona. He's got Colin behind him. 2 Ford Mustangs lead the field right now. And it looks like the 66 and the 10 are trying to check out from the field. Down the backstretch, BD is all of a sudden back in the fray of this race. We're getting 2-time champions beginning to move forward. Click and BD. BD with help from Bird and Carl, moving him forward. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at some of this back of the pack stuff. Looks like it's mostly single file until you get to the front pack. Click leads. We are halfway. Halfway point of Daytona. Click the leader. Colin second. 3 wide for third between Carl, Bird, and BD. BD backs out of the situation. BD makes a decision he didn't want to wreck his car. He's clearly got the speed to contend. Here comes Carl, slingshot on the 10, trying to make a move. Does he have the nose? He doesn't. I thought he may have had the momentum, but it's not quite. I think the drivers are now scared to be running 3 wide. We saw what happened when the pack formed up last time. Now here comes Carl. Bird in behind him. Click throws the block, but that's going to leave Colin out to dry. And Click goes back up and makes sure Colin does not get a run, but he's made a critical mistake. Here comes the 1. Carl, who hasn't won since season 1 of the series, he takes the lead in Daytona. Bird in behind him. Pack is beginning to form. Less of the single file racing. Still at the back, I'm sure, single file racing. Yep. Jum, who restarted in the lead and who held control of the pack for a while back in 11th. Not really in the front pack. 1 of Carl, 18 of Bird, pushing their way to the front. These two have checked out. Look at the time difference between all of them. Meeborb is blocking all of the lanes of the 3 wide pack behind him. Meeborb wants to be closer to the front. He wants his lap back, and nothing's going to stop him. Oh, there's a lapped car in the way. 15 of Jimmy. And he's going to slow up the 66 and the 8 up on the outside. They don't have anywhere around him. And that is not what you want to see. Lapped car gets involved. It's stacked up the pack. Carl is all alone. And he's got Nathan B. Simp, Tucker, and others trying to chase him down. And they are getting massive speed. Tries to slingshot outside, but Tucker doesn't go with him. Tucker's going to go to the bottom. I am waiting for when they crash again. It's coming soon, surely. And look at that. Look at just the difference that made. Click, he might only be back at 12, but he's nowhere close to the front pack now after that issue he just had. It's double wide racing. Tucker and Carl at the front of the pack. Coming to 11 laps to go in Daytona. Will we see another crash? I'll have to see, but Tucker is going to get the nose out in front in the 3 car. Meanwhile, Jum is going to get split middle 3 wide. He's going to the back. Ah, not quite. Ember and Colin move to the middle, trying to make that lane work. Bottom lane seems to be the best lane around here. 333 out front. Well, we'll take a little bit of a scan through the rest of the pack. See, Click, this is what you should have done with Jimmy. Just go around him. Nonetheless, the pack has formed up here in this little front pack we have. A pack has formed, which means a mistake could cost these drivers a chance at the race win. 10 laps to go here in Daytona. Tucker blocking the lanes, doing what he has to do. Out front, 10 to go. Tucker trying to clinch a shot at a championship. He wins here, he's got a guaranteed shot no matter what happens. Will there be another lap car in the way? Most likely it's going to be the 25 of Winston, who's going to block the outside lane. That is going to slow Jax. And the middle, Jum as well is slowed in that. Whoa. And they're going to have to work their way around him. But now we're down to like a single file train. Lethal is moved into second through the issue. Here comes the 13 of Lethal. To the inside of the 3, trying to take the lead away. 9 to go here in Daytona. And Meeborb is going to force the 3 way to the outside. That's going to allow Ember a shot at the bottom. Lethal out front, but he doesn't have drafting help. Here comes the 84 of Ember. Now to the inside. Now you have also Bird, Jum, and Cody Martinez all formed up on that inside lane. Oh, the 84 is pitting. Couple of other cars are pitting with him. With 9 laps to go, I don't think they can all make it on fuel. That hands the lead over to the 18. I believe that they all can't make it on fuel. At this point, Barron is on pit road. Carl is on pit road. Those are the two big ones who go to pit road this time. So Bird out front, Jum in second. Do they have enough fuel to make it? Now it's a matter of who has the fuel to make it to the end. Who saved their stuff enough to make it all the way around here. And I don't believe this front pack can make it on fuel. Oh yeah, everybody is on pit road this time. Everybody. So who's that give the lead over to? Yep, here comes the entire field. Everybody? Yep, everybody down pit road this time. Which I believe would hand the lead over to the 84 with a huge gap to anybody else who would be behind him. That would be a huge increase in terms of a lead. But he still does have to beat the 18 off, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that. So the 18 does get back off of pit road way before the 84 arrives. So that short pitting strategy may have backfired completely. Let's see. Rounding off of 4. Does the 84 have enough of a gap to get this? Will he be able to pass? He's going to get around the 66 and the 3 down there past the 83. I don't think so. Can't get to the front 3. 7 to go. 18 out front, gaining speed back up. Well, that pit strategy sure worked out for Click, because I believe he would be inside of the top 5. And he is close to another car to draft with. Isn't really a thing right now. 18 is far away from everybody else. But that's not always a good thing here in Daytona. 18 currently leads, but now you have the 66 and the 83 linked together. They will be generating speed very quickly. 5th and 6th on the grid. They will be attempting to catch the leaders. 84 strategy didn't really work out. 6 to go. Who ends up with this victory here in Daytona? 00, sorry, just coming off of pit road, going back a lap down again. Might get in the way of the 84 and the 10. Nope. Gonna get out of the way of both, but they aren't gonna be able to link. Yes, they will be able to link. Jum is catching the 18. Jum, the season, I believe, 6. No, wait, season 5 Daytona 500 champion is gaining on the 18. Trying to get there and trying to win this race. It was .56 the last lap. It is now .21. And now it's a battle for 3rd. Colin going around the 84 for 3rd. And they are close enough to be able to get in the draft of the 32. This race is far from over just yet. Look at the speed difference between the 10 and the 32. Here comes the 10. 10 cars storming around the 32. Now he's got his sights set on the 18. Sucks right, there we go, look at that. Easily goes around the 32 and now goes around the 18, new leader 10 car. '10 and 84 now get the lead away from the 18. Click gets 5th away from that 83, but now there's an entire pack behind him, so he's gonna be in danger here. Nonetheless, lapped traffic in the way. 45's gonna block the bottom. It's gonna block the bottom's momentum. Same with Jimmy. This isn't good. Here comes the 10. Oh, no. 84 and the 18 are gonna get slowed up by the 15. 10 car gets away with it. Now 32 is going to have to gain back and try to get to the 10. Or Colin is going to the championship race. And that slow up has allowed the rest of the pack to catch the 84 and the 18. But they got to get around the 45 now. And it looks like some can, but once again, Click gets screwed by the lapped cars. Again. And now he's going to be screwed again. Oh, nope, the 45 is going to elect to screw the 18. Two more lapped cars in the way of Colin's chances. 3 laps to go. Oh, they block the 10. Colin gets blocked. Here comes the 32 right to the back bumper. He's going to move him out of the way. Here comes Jum. But now he's stuck behind a lapped car. Gamer Cam. Meatborb will shove him. Jum. Moving forward. He's going to clear the 10. Coming to 2 laps to go with the Daytona 500. It is now a 4-way race between the 32, the 83, and the 16. There are some others here. We'll just have to see if they can do anything. Now the rest of these guys are just kind of doing the whatever. 83 underneath the 00. That is to be able to get right behind the 32. Here comes Jack's Chaos underneath the 32. He takes the race lead in Daytona with 2 laps to go. He's got a teammate behind him. But here comes the 18 back again. Jax throws the block. White flag, one more time around. This time around will be the deciding factor. Are there any lapped cars? There are lapped cars that could be the decider, but there's another lapped car that screwed some others over. Winston has screwed the 18. Now it's a 2-car race. Teammates racing for the Daytona 500 trophy. Ember, Jack's Chaos. Ember is gaining. He's got the momentum. Ember, right to the back bumper of the 83. Now to the inside. It's going to be side by side down the back straightaway. Jum is just barely within a second. Something happens here. He might have a shot at it. Side by side into 3. And off of 4, Ember pulled off the move correctly. Ember is moving to the championship race in Homestead, Miami. Ember wins in Daytona. Wow, to go from almost getting back to the race lead, he ends up 5th. 6th will go to Colin. 7th to Cody Martinez. Winston gets 8th. That's not Winston, that's Sweden. Click gets 9th. And Tucker completes the top 10. So that'll be it from Daytona. A crash fest to say the least. Ember, teammates, will finish 1-2 in the Daytona 500. That was a good race. Alright. So Ember's locked up his position in the championship. Ember wins the race. You get the top 10 in front of you. The heartache goes for the 45. Alright. So, we're not quite done here yet today, because we're running 2 races today. We head to Atlanta for the second race of the season. We're doing 2. Why? Because I want to, so I will. So shush. Going on arcade, 110, 33 laps. I usually do arcade, but I can't do it with that one. We're going 33. We go 2 races today. Daytona, Atlanta. The next 2 races, well, I'll tell you one. Gateway is race 3, and, well, you'll just have to wait and see what race 4 is. Alright, so qualifying comes to a close, and Click will lead the field from pole at Atlanta with Pew Pew starting on his outside. I'm not going to go through the starting lineup we did with the first one, because I don't want to lose my voice. So, winner of race, we already have one guy going into the championship. And here, I need to turn on the fan real quick. Alright. We already have one guy going into the championship race, and that is Ember. And I believe Carter Kozlov has an engine issue, so what a good start for him today. Nonetheless, race will get underway. Click and Pew Pew will start from 1-2 in Atlanta. Click won the last... Actually, no, Click did not win the last race we were here. JD won the last race we were here. Green flag is in the air. Atlanta's underway. Inside got a good jump, but we've seen the outside is most of the time the preferred lane around here. At least when these tires begin to wear, that is where you want to be. Click with the lead. Sweden looking at the quarter panel. Not going to quite get all the way there. Going to get right to him, but not get underneath him. He's going to move the air a little bit. Here comes the 02 underneath the 66 in the fight for the race lead. Okay, cool. 02 leads lap 1. Barely leads it on the inside. Sweden out front. And now it's Mountain looking for the lead on the inside. We'll have to wait to see when that outside lane comes in. It usually does come in. We'll have to see here. And here comes the 45 looking to the outside. Trying to make a run on the outside. We've said that that outside lane can work when the tires wear, but I think it's a bit too early for that. 45, not quite the time yet to make that happen. Click in the middle. It's Jack's Chaos out front in Atlanta. He was 1 lap away from the Daytona 500 victory. He's now leading here in Atlanta. GamerCam up to second. GamerCam looks outside of the 83. Has the momentum on him. Into turn 1 and 2. They might be 3 wide for the lead off the corner. Oh, Jax throws a block, and that was not smart. 14 had the nose, and that could have been death. Oh boy. Things almost went horribly wrong in Atlanta. Not that time, though. Wrong block, definitely, by the 83. It screwed him over. Now it's the 3 of Tucker with the 81 behind him. 81 moves to the middle lane. Don't know how smart that is. I haven't seen the middle lane do much of anything so far. A lot of this is more pack racing than I was expecting here. But we haven't, so this is something. Nonetheless, oh, 4 wide into turn 3 and 4. 4 wide. Oh boy, is it going to be like Daytona where 4 wide kills everything? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe 4 wide doesn't kill everything in this track. But I don't think they're going to be able to manage 4 wide forever. Because they aren't. Because they're going to slip to 3 wide. My frames are not appreciating this. My word. 28 to the inside of the 5. He will take the lead off of turn 3 and 4. I believe it is impossible to hold the lead in this. I don't know if it is possible to hold the lead in this so far. Nonetheless, 28 now to the outside, 56 to his inside. We've yet to see the outside lane do much of anything. And we have an issue with Colin. He is slowed. Not quite sure what the issue is there. I believe the 33 is out. Or he's just a lap down. I don't know where he is. Where is the 33 located currently? Oh, he's actually a lapped car! A lapped car in the middle of a corner! That's not what you want to see. Uh-oh. We gonna survive this? Everyone gonna make it? I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, it looks like it. Everybody will make it out alive except for those who ended up getting held up because of the lap car. Well, we definitely have a way less big pack, which means my frames won't suffer and die, which is always good. It seems impossible to hold the lead. However, Dega Racer seems to be doing it for the moment. He's got Carl behind him. Sweden and BD on the attack for second. I expected the outside lane to run a bit better, but it's so far not doing much of anything. It's either the inside lane or you're going nowhere. Here comes Sweden. Underneath the 71. That is another race lead pass. Third to first in a lap for the 02. He's got the 43 on him, and now he's going to lose that lead almost immediately, I believe. And yeah, back here, things have gotten single-filed out because of the issue that we had. But up here, it's still very crazy for no apparent reason. Jack, now looking for the race... Actually, that's not Jack. That's Bird, sorry. Looking for the race lead on NASCAR Fan in the 43. He will take that. 18 out front, 28 looking outside. We have yet to see the outside lane work, so that was probably dumb. We've yet to see a wreck so far. While the 18 is struggling back here, we'll see if he will be able to... He need a caution or so he doesn't go a lap down, which it looks like he might because the pack is catching him. 18 got driven up the track, off the corner. It was almost 4 wide for a second. Not quite, though. Now it's 3 wide still throughout the pack. 45, the current race leader. In this giant pack, you know, things got spread out for a second. Yeah, we're back to pack racing again. And they've yet to wreck because Atlanta's such a wide track in comparison to, like, the Daytona track. They're going to catch the 33 again before this race is over. And he's going to screw up everything again. Even the 10 is running better than him. Down the backstretch, it's Pew Pew out front in Atlanta. Not for long, Jimmy's going to blow straight past him. That bottom lane. Pizza Hut as well. Slinky Chain also up there. Oh, it could be 4 wide for the lead. Not quite. Almost was. I thought it was going to be for a second. Not quite. BD shoved his nose in there to try to get the race lead, and he's going to. Nice move by the 8. He's got the 00 and the 66 behind him. Mean Borb in behind. Click as well. Click, pole sitter, trying to get back his lead that he lost in the very beginning of the race. He dropped back into the 20s, and he has driven his way back up to now contend for the race win again. Click, back to the front of the field. Leads Daytona 500 winner behind him, who just moved him up the track, and, well, Click, it was nice having you. This has been passing, a whole lot of it, and if you can't stick the bottom, then you are screwed. That is what we're getting so far. Oh boy, 33, they're going to meet him in the corner. They're going to wreck eventually, trying to get around this 33. Something's going to give. And let's see if will Click be screwed over again? Oh, smoke! Meatboard blows up down the backstretch! And the 33 is gonna screw Click. Both things have happened. Meatboard's engine lets go. Down the back straightaway. Did they throw a yellow for that? I am curious. I know you didn't Click. You are stuck. No yellow for the issue of Meanboard, but his engine gives out. He was running inside of the top 10, and everything goes wrong. I believe we are hitting green flag pit stops. Yes, we are. 00 will lead the first fleet of cars down pit road. Everybody wants pit road now. Oh, Click! Click got hit by Jum on his entry to pit road. Click has damage. I don't know where he got it, but Click's got damage. Yeah, hang on. We're gonna have to figure out what happened to Click. That he's got. Yeah, look at the damage to the door. Something happened. Hang on. We gotta figure this out real quick. It's investigation time. What just happened to the 66? Was in 20th. Got stuck behind the 33. Oh, there was a crash. Are we under yellow? I don't even. Are we? Yes, we are. Okay, there was a crash. That was what happened. Okay. There's a crash. That's how this happened. Let's take a look at what happened. Click running 17th at the time. He got turned by the 5. Click gets turned sideways. Right. Oh, he went to enter to try to probably pit. And there she went. Turned sideways, clipped the 8 of BD, slams into the wall. And there goes both of the two-time champs. Slams into the wall. Oh, and BD slides down the track and clips Carl. 3 cars involved. Maybe more. Oh, lucky for the 3. I believe Click just cut straight down. And then Click also had contact trying to get on pit road. He got ran straight over by Jum. That's what made me think something happened. Alright, let's go to the 5 car, who I don't know if he has damage. He doesn't have damage from the situation. Let's look on the roof of the ally machine. And look at this. Yeah, he's got the momentum because Click was stuck behind the slower 33 car, has momentum. Down the back, checked up a little bit because the AI is dumb in this game, and then went for it, and Click just cut him right off, and there he went. You really can't blame that one on the 5. Click cut right across his nose, and there he went. So, currently, Ember's the race leader. But I believe all the leaders will pit, yeah. So here comes the 84, the 71, the 88, 19, all those. But the 56, who I don't believe pit, stays out. We get a look at what Memewarp's issue was, and it is a camshaft issue that takes him out of the race. 2 straight races where Memewarp has bad luck when he's... Oh, BD is stopped on the track. I repeat, there's a BD stopped on the racetrack. I don't think this is how the 2-time champ envisioned this race would go. He is a former Atlanta winner as well. And he is crawling, trying to get back to anywhere. He's just trying to go somewhere, and I don't think he's going to be able to get anywhere. Well, let's just see. Does he get anywhere? Nope, he got nowhere. He had to be teleported back. So that's gonna be for Atlanta, and I believe, actually, we have more pit stops? Okay. So you stay out an extra lap just to pit again. What purpose does that serve for you? So, Sweden will lead the field to the green, and currently, Click is still on the track, but I'm curious as to how much damage 66 has. It doesn't look bad, but I think if we get a view of the door, which I believe we will, everything will look terrible. Oh, yeah, that door's KO'd. Back end as well of that Lowe's machine. A throwback to his original sponsor, which he won his first title with under the 48. Oh boy, well, the inside lane's not going to be fun because the 33 is down there on the inside, as well as the 10. 2 laps cars. Crash trying to get onto pit road. I do not believe we'll have to have another pit stop again. Lap 22 of 33 or restart, 11 laps to go in Atlanta. Sweden leads the field. We are green once again. No matter how many cars clear the 33 on the outside, which it looks like the entirety of the top 10 has. Yep, everybody's going around the outside. They do not want to have to deal with that 33 in any capacity whatsoever. Oh, the 3 gets stuck behind him, and oh yeah, they also don't want to have to deal with the 66. They've got 2 slow boys they got to avoid. We'll see here, down the front stretch. Here they all come, and yeah, Click is still slow as well. Jimmy Johnson fan, underneath the 16, got Slater Dex behind him. Jimmy Johnson fan actually won the most recent race of the series when we ran Phoenix before the series took its hiatus until now. Slater Dex is going to go straight around the number 48. Gonna take that lead away, and here comes Brad in the 2, who almost won a championship and then proceeded to not. New Pepsi colors for the 2 car. Well, the 5, I'm wondering if the 5 ended up with damage out of that crash situation that he had with Click. Probably had something. Ember, Daytona 500 winner, leading in Atlanta. If they were to win this race, the race would be given to second place, which would currently be Winston, who's about to be first place. Alt accounts leading the top 2 of the 25 and 45 before we reach the 28, the 13, and the 19. Nonetheless, the pack is beginning to form back up again. Don't know if that's inherently a good or bad thing. Click's gonna get vengeance for everything that happened to him earlier in this race. 25 trying to hold his ground on the outside, but the Blue Lightning, number 28, will get around him. Slater Dex trying the outside, but that has not worked so far, and that actually would most likely get him trapped up there, which is not fun. Dagger Racer, 71 to the inside, Pew Pew behind him. Here comes Pew Pew now trying to get the race lead. Now, it might be nice to have the race lead and all, but with all the lapped cars that are there, it might not be the best of ideas to have the race lead right now. Because the 33 is here, and then once you get around him, you have a 66 to deal with. Basically, it was a caution-free race until the mistake of the 66, where he literally just turned himself. Like, that was all it was. But other than that, it has been caution-free. Must Car to the race lead. He gets around the 12, but he is probably going to lose it immediately. No, he's not. He's going to hold it to the front straightaway. Must Car out front here in Atlanta. Click, don't you dare ruin Must Car's chances, I swear. Nonetheless, here comes Jack. Has the momentum on the 21, but decided to take it to a weird place and completely screwed himself. Guzman screwed himself blocking that, so here comes 84 of Ember again. Underneath the 21 is... I don't even know how many cars are here. I believe Jack's... There's a 24-car pack. Technically, all of these cars have a shot to win. We have 4 laps to go, by the way. 4 wide? Where is this? I missed this. Oh, wait! The 33 might screw the... Okay, who is he going to screw? Uh-oh. Screws the 81 is who he screws. That's who he screwed. 88 and others. That splits the pack. Way less cars in the front pack now. We're down to 12 in the front pack. Sweden out front. Slater Dex in second. Click is still nowhere within their sights. They're coming to 2 laps to go. Where's Click? Click is down the front straightaway. Will they catch him? We'll have to see. Slater Dex underneath them. 2 laps to go. say Sweden's chances just evaporated out of thin air. And now here comes the 17 of Mountain underneath Slater decks for the race lead. Click still nowhere in sight, but they are getting closer. 16 trying to force the issue underneath the 17. White flag this time around. This means no matter what, the race will be official now. Race probably would have been official had a caution come out, but a white flag one more time around from Atlanta to decide the second driver to reach the final four. Oh, here comes the 28 underneath of the 16. Side by side down the back. Well, depending on if the 48 can make a move in turn 3 and 4, otherwise the 28 has it. They come off of 4. Guzman screws the 48. And it'll be the 28 off of 4 to win in Atlanta. And is going to the championship 4. .48 may have had a shot, but Guzman said he didn't care. He wanted second. And a click is still all the way up here. They not even catch him at all. So the 28 will get the win in Atlanta. Meaning next time that I stream, which hopefully will be sometime within Friday to Sunday, we will see who will be the final two to race for our championship. We have the 84, we have the 28. And that will be it. That's it for right now. Thank you all for watching the stream that went an hour, that I didn't mean for an hour, but I decided to do 2 races, so it's an hour now. Wait a minute! Okay, we're not done yet. 43 is dead. Wait a minute. Did they crash? 43 has tons of nose damage. They think they crashed. He was 10th. Uh-oh, wait, did I miss this? Rita had 2 crashes. Crash coming down after the race was over. How do you wreck when the race is over? What happened? How? How? Alright, let's take a look here. They're all checked up. And the 43 thinks he's clear and he isn't. Bye-bye. Oh, jeez. Right into the barrier and doesn't hit anybody else. Oh, got close though. So he just turned himself and into the wall. Did a click. However, they weren't going at full speed because otherwise I think the entire field would have exploded. Alright. Now that does it for Atlanta. Because now we've noticed a wreck that happened. But 28 and 84 will be the ones who race for the championship. They're the 2 that we know for now. We will see who will be the other 2 next time we stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.